Hi there, signs of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your reading. Hope you guys are doing well. So as you can see, I have the influence of the Angels Tarot, one of my tarot decks that I think has the nicest artwork on it. So, and I needed a change from the pulp tarot. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages, of course. For your Most High. Let's pull a Celtic cross general for the Pisces showing up. And if you're interested in a private reading, they're very similar to this. You get a private video link. That information is in the description box below. Wow. You have an extra card, but we'll just go ahead and see what it is. Put it back in and we'll reshuffle. You have the Emperor wanting to come out. So wanting to jump out, the Emperor. So that can be about making a big move in your life, like a very big move. Asserting your authority over your life. We have the Star and the Three of Cups. Hermits, Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Death card together. Wow. And then the Emperor is showing up on the bottom of the deck. So this can be about like a move that you haven't quite decided on yet. Try to get everything in here. Okay. Or a person that you don't see coming. That can't be a person that you don't see coming. They could be tied to this Ace of Pentacles energy in the outcome. So something here is definitely transforming. And I mean, you have closure, an ending, and then an offer. It's coming in, taking its sweet time to get to you. Because we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is in the environment. Tell me more about the Five of Cups in the past. So we're sad here. Something didn't work out. Yeah. Sad because something didn't really work out that well. And maybe this was you. When my cards come out sideways, it's like maybe this was you in transition, walking away from something that no longer satisfied you. So this could be tied to even relationships that we have been in for a while, where in the beginning something was really great. Because you have the Three of Cups card here as the challenge, right? And so this is finding those people that really have your back, support you, want to rejoice when you're rejoicing, want to see you succeed as well as you would want them to succeed. But we have five of Cups, Three of Cups are laying on the floor here, like something didn't work out. So interesting that you have the Star as your issue and you have the Hermit in your Destiny card up here. So because the Star is usually what like the Hermit has in his lantern, what he's figured out on his own journey. So a lot of like, this is it may represent just solitude and know thyself, but it doesn't have to mean that you're exactly alone on your path. It's just you in maybe being a little bit more introverted, going within, figuring out what is my star, or what is that dream or wish that I would really like to see come true in my life. And it probably involves having the right people around you too for that. Page of Wands is in the heart of the matter. So mainly your issue is having a lot of hope at this time, like hope and faith restored, renewed, that something is going to manifest for you that you want. Page of Wands could be starting something new, doing something from the heart, or a spark of inspiration that comes from your heart. Wow, Tower energy here. And it came out sideways too. This is a person that is trying to decide, should they listen to their heart and follow what makes them actually happy or passionate. And this can happen in so many different ways, but ultimately it's going to tear down the existing structure right down to its foundation. And so that's why both of these are sideways, because it hasn't happened yet, because when it happens, it's a big deal. You have the Three of Wands as the card that's representing how you're feeling. So you see this person, they're looking off to the future. They're looking ahead. They're on top of a mountain, so what they see is expansiveness around them, which is a representation of what's supposed to happen with your vision and the energy from this card, the Three of Wands. Like, what you can do with this energy is visualize, trust the universe to bring to you the right partnerships, the attracting the right people for this new kind of expansive period of your life. Because see, you have 3-3 too. The Death and the Tower card, you have very strong Scorpio energy here. You have Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, and you have others too with the other types of cards, but just like in the major, with the major arcana. So you can feel like you're in a stage where you're waiting on something that you definitely see is going to manifest for you, though. So there's no doubt in your mind here. I feel like a lot of confidence comes with this card. It does have Aries, energy to it. So a lot of confidence in your future. Yeah. Confidence, why? Because you can see clearly now. Whatever was an illusion, whatever was made to trip you up, to trick you, a mind game, anything like that, you're able to see clearly now. And so therefore you can envision your future easier because you're out of some kind of energy that was confusing. It's like, if that represents the clouds, you're standing on this mountain above the clouds, like, so you can see through this. I just feel I'm tapping into a Pisces who's already clear about their choice. There's just a lot of different actions to be taken in the interim. There's steps. Tell me about Knight of Pentacles. And there is obviously a focus here on your pentacles because of it coming out. So your finances, your security. You could be doing something that's just working so-so or okay right now. Not the greatest, but it does, like, it meets your needs or it pays your bills. That could be what this Knight of Pentacles is here in the environment. It doesn't always mean that it's something, it can be you. It doesn't always mean that something's being offered at this time. It could be something you're already doing. But I feel like something bigger does come in with that Ace of Pentacles and the Death card, because it puts an ending to a chapter of whatever it is that you've been doing steadily. And it's kind of like, thanks to this Hermit energy, thanks to you figuring it out. Whoa. I'm laughing because it came out with this. And I didn't pick it up, but it was one of those things where I saw it in the deck. I wasn't sure if I'm reading this as, is there news that you're waiting on, or do you need good news before you can move forward with a vision or a plan? I think that's probably it. Waiting on news. All right, well, let me have more information about this Hermit then. I did see the Four of Swords. Chances are that probably will come out, or it's a message for you irregardless. So meditate. Focus on your healing. Okay, I have the Page of Swords here in the reverse. So there's something that your body has been trying to tell you regarding information that you're picking up on. You're picking up on something energetically, and it's going straight to the body to be interpreted. But when we don't interpret it, that thing just continues to happen in the body. So maybe this can manifest, as like aches and pains. And I'm not giving medical advice at all. There's a signal. There's a body signal. It's trying to tell you something. It's like when you pray for an answer, you want to know, like, as the solution, the answer, or sometimes you want to know if I'm being deceived, what is it about, or what is it exactly? Am I right? They're saying that there is information that your body is already picking up on. You just have to go within and interpret it, and then trust yourself about that interpretation. Tell me about Page of Pentacles. That is news, a message. Could be the news that you're waiting on, since you have that Eight of Wands here in the reverse. Let's see, it fell on the floor, fell sideways. Woo! I like that. Whoops. I like that. 10 of Pentacles fell sideways, meaning that this message that's coming in has the ability to make you very wealthy, or has the ability to help you along with the completion when it comes to your finances, your wealth, and your security ultimately. And so this is something new. Either a new investment or a new job, a new deal. Is something that's going to lead you in a direction where the waters are calmer, and where you're not feeling so conflicted about your path. Seven of Wands here is in the hope. I think maybe it is hopes and fears. It can be stressful if we feel like we're challenged by life. Like, the Seven of Wands is like, I'm going to do this in this direction, and I meet resistance, or I meet some kind of obstacle. Then I turn around after I'm done with that, and then something else happens. It's like that's kind of the energy that you're put into with that. So it can be stressful, and they're saying it has something to do with it has to do with a commitment. But the way that I've been reading the Hierophant here lately, and this happens, it's like evolution of tarot cards on my channel, because it changes as far as like the message, it changes. So the message is about something that you feel committed to, but like society is in on it, right? Society or an institution, like somebody is aware of some sort of commitment. Now, if you're in something that's been stressing you out, then it can be like, this is what it's about, or how do I get out of this thing? marriage. It could be that, or how do I fight for this marriage? I mean, either one, because you have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is about family, togetherness, you know, but this is, I want to say, this is something that you're creating. And you could feel like sometimes it's society's institutions and the structures that they have in place, that especially the ones that are asinine and just don't make sense, make life more difficult for everybody involved. Yeah, it can feel stressed out because of that stuff that we accept to be, quote, normal for how we're guided morally, spiritually, but there's a tie into politics with the Hierophant. There always is. I'm not a fan of the Hierophant energy, if you can't tell. Ace of Pentacles and Death. Tell me about Ace of Pentacles and Death. Ace of Wands. My goodness. And the Fool. They're wanting me to grab this, because this is what's going to happen. Ace of Wands. This is going to be your passion and your work and inspiration combined into a pathway that you can choose from. You will no longer be in this conflicting, I'm pulling on you from this direction, that direction, all directions. You're no longer going to be in that energy. The Six of Swords guarantees you're moving away from this. This is just another confirmation that you're moving away from the drama, from the BS. And you have the Fool, which is great, because it is a new beginning. Both of these aces are portals that open up. And what's interesting about me saying they're a portal that opens up is that here is a portal on the Death card, which is how it always is with the Death energy. Something closes it because something is already opening and like calling you to it. Whether or not you want to go to the light is still an online debate. But I can see that being kind of connected. All right. So let's go ahead and get your angel number message. Hi, Kat. Hi. It's 4, and then you have 4 4s here. So that's interesting, because that's a lot of 4s. That's 5 4s. And that to me is saying you're just so very directed by your angels at this time. I mean, you have clicked on me when I just happen to be using the influence of the angels tarot. And I just feel your foundation is good, your spiritual foundation, your financial foundation, that's going to lead you to something even more sturdy and successful. But the rearrangement, like the Tower energy, is here because you have 16, and you're going, I would say you're going through it. You're going through it, and you're going through a lot of emotions right now of what didn't work out, and there is sadness here. I feel like it's still being carried from here, because it's never a final destination. The healing, you know, is something that you do continually. But they want you to know here with this 4 and this Emperor energy, right, that you have on the bottom too. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I am stable. In 16, you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. See, that might be what this is about, okay? That Page of Swords reverse with the Hermit, that definitely could be what this is about. And that was your destiny. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask that you share your knowledge for the benefit of others. I am perceptive. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for joining me. Sending you love and light. Bye.